Do you know the reason why most times price didn't get your order blocks, but rather moved in your favor, letting you to miss an opportunity to take that nice buy or that opportunity that you waited for, but price never get your order block? So in this video, I'm gonna tell you the reason why those things happen and how you can take advantages of that next time when it happens. By the way, if you're new to this channel, I'm Akamle Forex, and don't forget to leave your comment on this video, and also click on the subscribe button and click on the post notification bell to be notified anytime I drop a new educative content like this. So before I give you more examples on the chart, let me show you how you can literally identify this level. That's what we call an order flow. So let me show you how you can literally identify and know the reasons why price didn't get to your order blocks, but moved at a particular level and then move in your favor for you to end up missing those trades that you always wanted. So let me show you example on a structure before we come to the live market to find more examples of this. So stay connected to the end of this video. So you can see in the market structure, we all know that we have price moving either to an upside or to a downside or giving us a consolidating. So in this example, I'm going to show you a swing price moving to an upside, giving us a series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and then higher lows. So in this example or in this market, you can literally see that when price gets to this level, right? Price move down and then moved more higher. You can see price didn't get to the tip of what of this structure. Price didn't get to the tip of this structure where your order block will be resting, but price literally come to this level and then move again. Another one, price didn't get to where your order block is supposed to be here, and then price also come to this level and then start to want to move higher, right? So the reason why price didn't get to this level is because price has been tapping into what we call an order flow. So price has been tapping into an order flow, and an order flow is also example of an order block. But an order flow is found, an order block is found in an order flow, right? So this particular high, this swing high and swing low here, if price give you a swing high and swing low, this level is what we call an order flow. So the swing high to a swing low is an order flow. So most of the times, this you can literally see that price didn't get to the order block just because an order flow is the refine of an order block. So if you refined an order flow, that means that you are going to get an order block. So that means if you are going to refine this particular order flow here, we need to be looking for an order block to be at this level. So that means that we have refined the order flow to get an order block inside the order flow. So most of the times that these are the main reasons why price did not get to what to your order block, because we have an order flow. That price is resting. Price is coming to rest before moving to an upside, so or to the downside. So if you look at this, so price moved, come to the swing high, price get to the swing high, the high here, which is also a breaker block. So you can literally find a breaker block around this level. So this level is still giving you a multiple confirmations to take a trade, because we have an order block, an order flow, and we also have a breaker block around that level, right? And these are an institutional reference points that we should be expecting to take a sell. So most times you don't need to be waiting for price to come to that order block here that you always want price to get into. So that's why we have what an entering criteria that you can literally use. So that you can literally use, if price get to any of this level, you wait to see those things in the lower time frame before you can take the move. So that is an order flow. So this level is an order flow, and then from this swing high to here, this swing high here to a swing low. So the swing high to swing low here, this is also an order flow, right? This is also an order flow. Then we have this one too as an order flow too as well. You as you know that an order block is always found at the lowest point here, at the lowest point of the order flow. So hence you can literally see that sometimes price will not get into this level, and your this is a an uptrend. So let's see in a downtrend how we can literally find it. These are is all the same thing. In a downtrend too as well, you can literally see that price will move more higher, come and break this structure to come and break structure to the downside. So if price break this structure, we have an order flow where price retraces back to this level to tap into it. So without wasting much time in this structure, let's move into the live market to identify and see how price literally respect this order flow and ending up you missing a your trace because you always wait for price to come to your order block. So let's find example in the live market. All right, you can literally see in this market structure, you can literally see when price give us a shift in market structure here, and price come to give us this particular shift in market structure. Price give this shift in market structure here. We have price that take this high, sweep it, give us a liquidity sweep, retraces back to take this liquidity that we have here, liquidity that we have beneath here. Price grab this liquidity, or you can also call it as an inducement. So when price grab this liquidity here, we have price tap into this level and then started to move up to give us a break of structure. So when price give this break of structure, you can see in this break of structure we have a swing high and a swing low on this break of structure. That is this particular high here. We have this high where the structure has been broken, and then this low here as well. We have this particular low that price is so on is also resting, and within this low we have what we call an order block here. We have an order block, the last bearish candle before the upward movement, and this is an order block, and this order block is a bullish order block. And they also have an order flow here, which is the swing high and then swing low. So we have this particular swing here, the high, and then swing low, and this is the major order flow that we have here. So as you can literally see that when price gets into this, price traded inside inside the consequent encroachment of the order flow. That is the midpoint of the order flow, and started moving to an upside, but price didn't get to that order block, right? Price didn't get to that order block. We can also see in that order flow, we have what we call a breaker block after this minor structure that is happening here. We have a breaker block here in the order flow, and then price get to that level too as well. And they also have a mini order flow, that's a minor order flow inside the price come to that level too as well to tap into it. So you can literally see how the price never get to never get to the order block at this area before pushing price high. So when price is being pushed to the higher, it takes this particular high to as well, giving us a break of structure uh, at this point. So when price give a break of structure, you literally know that before price break a structure, it gives a swing high and then it gives a swing low, and then the low leads to what? To the break of structure, right? So since the low is leading to a break of structure, where the structure being broken, we have a high and then we have a low, which is this particular swing high to this particular swing low, which is your order flow, right? So this swing high to this swing low here, this is your order flow, and literally you'll be waiting to see price to get into this order block, because we have this order block. That's your last bearish candle before the movement of price. This is an order block, right? So this is the order block that you'll be waiting to see price to come into before you take your positions, and then finally price will not get to that order block. Price tap into the order flow, the tip of the order flow here, and then literally moved more higher to break a structure. So hence you keep on missing this particular trade because you've been waiting for an order block. Don't wait for the order block. Sometimes you have to wait for it, and then not all the time you need to wait for your order block, because an order flow is also an institutional reference points that you can literally take an advantage of to take the buy or the sell, right? So here you can see when price comes to this level, price move beneath here, we have an inducement. You can literally see we have an inducement here. That price is resting here. So since we have an inducement, immediately price take the inducement, respecting the order flow. Then you don't need to wait for price to get into the order block. You just have to move into a lower time frame to get a sign of this being a sign of price turning back here. That is finding you're shifting market structure in the lower time frame to take the trade. So don't always wait for price to get into the order block. Otherwise, you keep on losing opportunities in the market, right? So here you can see that when price break that structure to an upside, we can see another order flow is what is being formed here. We have another order flow here. So you have price formed this particular high to this one, to this low, right? So this is also an order flow. So this level is an order flow that you should also take advantage of when price get to this or this levels, right? So when price break that structure, create that order flow, we have an order block too also here, and then another block is resting here. That's the last bearish candle before an upward movement to us. So we have another block here, and then price never get to that other block. But you always wait for price to get into that other block. But and then you can also see here we have an inducement here as well. You have price giving us this inducement, and then price get to sweep that inducement before uh moving. And when price take this inducement, it tapped into another flow. Look at this particular level too as well. When price come to pick that inducement here, let me show you something. When price come to pick that inducement here, it tapped into the order flow, didn't get to the order block before it started moving. So you need to combine this with an inducement. You can literally see here to also here. So there is the order, this is the inducement here where price gets into before moving. And then this particular one to as well, we also have an inducement here where price has taken this particular inducement to as well here before moving. Here this particular one too, we have price come to take that inducement before moving to an upside. That is respecting the order flow there, then move to our price never get to an order block. So if you are trading, so you can literally see, let me show you something here. So you can see here price tap, take that inducement and move here to price come and tap and then move. So when price take this or this inducement, price literally move to an upside, right? So let's find more here. So there's another flow. So as I said, not all time that you need to be waiting for price to get into order block. Otherwise, you keep on losing trade or missing trades, right? And you wouldn't know the reasons why. So you have this order flow too. So you have this particular one too, where price is price create this particular order flow. But in this case, price didn't get into that order flow. But when price moved, price break this structure here, and price break this structure here, price give us a break of structure at this particular point, and then just moved a little bit and started to move to push to an upside, and that is an order flow. So this is how you can literally identify or take use of an order flow. So you need to combine order flow with other criteria to be able to get this perfectly, to be able to make use of this one. So let's see in the downtrend too as well how this thing is also applied in the downtrend too as well. So in the downtrend, so in the downtrend too as well, you can literally see when price is moving bearish to the downside. You can see price always create the order flow before pushing to the downside. So when price create, so this particular swing low here, this low to the high here is your order flow. So you have this swing low to swing high. So in this case, it's swing low to swing high. So where price will always give you that before pushing to an upside. You can see price retraces back. Take this an inducement that we have here. Take this an inducement in the downside here. We have an inducement here where price come to what? Price come to take that inducement respect into the consequent encroachment of the order flow before pushing to the downside. But that also leads to this one, to this break of structure to the downside, we have price breaking structure to the downside. When price breaks structure to the downside, it will create an order flow. An order flow it will always create in the market. As far as you can see, order block creating all the time in the market, and order flow also creates all the time in the market. So it's up to you to know where to literally when to use an order block for your entering and when to use an order flow for entering. So you can literally see here too as well. We have price giving us this inducement. So when price giving us that inducement, it moved into this order flow. So we have an order flow here. This is from this swing low to the swing high. Let me show you. So which is from this one, from this swing low here that we have to the swing high here that we have, and then price comes to tap into the order flow before shooting price to the downside, whilst price take an inducement to as well. So which also leads to this structure break, giving us about a break of structure here. So we have a break of structure to the downside. So since we have a break of structure to as well here, we can literally see price create an inducement, and these inducements are just liquidity level where price need to see before moving to east or east directions, right? So you can see an inducement that is coming back to take that liquidity beneath there and tap into the order flow. And you can literally see that how many times do you see that price coming into the order block with using this. Looking at this, you can see price will come to the order flow and then literally literally continue to move into your direction whilst you are still waiting for price to come into the order block, right? So it's not all time you need to wait for price to come into order block. Order block is one of the institutional reference point that you should be looking to take your buy or your sell, but it's not all the time you need to wait for the order block. So don't be waiting for order block trade whilst you are being left behind and price is what is moving into a direction and you still be waiting for an order flow. So if you're enjoying this video, please, if you're not a subscriber, hit on the subscribe button, also hit on the post notification bell, and don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. Also give me a thumbs up so that this video can go viral to many people to benefit from this, and more videos will be uploaded in this channel. So stay connected. Make sure you hit on the post notification bell so you'll be one of the first people that will literally get my video immediately when I uploaded my video. So make sure you follow this, and also look into the into a description box. You can literally see our Telegram page community and also a free signal group, and join. I will be dropping free signals for you to follow us to make money. I'm a Camera Forest. Logging out. Wish you happy today.